Who aims to start another streak. The volleyball season begins with a bang. And we'll head to Hollywood, where Ice-T surprises us in the memory book. It's the 7th season premiere of The Blitz, and it starts now.
This is the King 5 High School Sports Blitz. Here's Paul Sylvie.
Good morning, I'm Paul Sylvie. Welcome to a new season of The Blitz, the first of 30 shows that will feature our 200th episode. Plenty of games already in the books, and it starts with a monumental matchup. Tyrone Willingham in the stands, watching Bellevue and Skyline. Some huge hits in this game. Liddell Carroll gets hammered by Ryan Edwards to Skyline, but the Wolverines score on the next play. Skyline quarterback Tony Wren trying to scramble out of trouble. Watch this hit. He gets lit up by Travis Stanaway. Knocks the football loose. Take a foul, big fella. The Wolverines just too much for the young Skyline Spartans. Loka Kanagata on the move. A little shake and bake near the goal line, and he powers in for a touchdown. Bellevue rolls 28-0. O'Day on the road at Enumclaw. And the Irish in trouble here. Quarterback Donald Lasowski swarmed under by the Hornets, coughs up the football. And Connor Larned scoops it up and goes 32 yards for a touchdown. These two teams combined for 72 points at Peach Pool. Lasowski exacts his revenge through the air. He hits Ben Hayes over the middle. He gets behind the secondary for 44 yards and a touchdown. Whole lot of offense in this one as the Claw knocks off O'Day 39-33. Hornets fans storming the field to celebrate the season-opening win. Tight one between Snohomish and Cascade. Dirk Snell hands to Derek Seep. He finds all kinds of room on the outside. Seep races 34 yards for a Cascade touchdown. Snohomish counters with its own power game. Panthers quarterback Michael Lowe hands to Derek Jones. Cascade misses a late field goal. Snohomish wins it 14-13. The crowd is pumped up and ready to go for Sumner and Puyallup. Aaron Brown takes the handoff for the Vikings, takes it right up the middle, and powers into the end zone. Good effort from Sumner right here. Alex Simmons runs into a wall but gets enough for 6. Puyallup wins it 37-7. The Quakers of Franklin locking up in a good one with Redmond. Sylvester Nzekwe finds some room on the outside. He's in for a Franklin touchdown. Redmond counters through the air. Quarterback Cole Kloppin, the left-hander, throwing deep to Jabari Mui. Touchdown Stangs. Next time down, Parrish Shuey hooks up with Jabbar in the corner. He rolls out and nails him for another Redmond touchdown. Franklin counters on the ground. The big man, Andrea Davis, finds some running room, takes the handoff, and busts it right up the middle. Davis breaking loose and stepping on the gas. Stays a step ahead of the Mustangs and goes 80 yards for a touchdown. The Quakers come up short. Redmond wins it 35-21. Everett playing host to Monroe. The Bearcats go to the air, pick up 57 yards on the catch and run. Everett's David Andre showing some speed, saving a touchdown, but only temporarily. Austin Stendera caps the drive, plunging in for one of his 2 touchdowns. The Bearcats score all 27 of their points in the first half. Everett's defense steps up and jumps all over the loose ball. The Seagulls get the turnover, but the Bearcats of Monroe get the win, 27-18. Lakes comes out firing against Lindbergh Eagles. Dominic Davis rushes for 167 yards and 3 touchdowns. Nice play here by Lakes quarterback Nick Williams. He rolls out to buy some time and finds Marshall Williamson wide open down the sideline. Williamson gets a nice block downfield to free him for the touchdown. Lakes wins it 56-0. Edmonds Woodway taking on Meadowdale. Josh Hurd is a hoss. He powers in for a touchdown. Josh coming up big on defense as well. Great reaction on the pick. Reaches up and snags that football. Hurd tries to find some room on the return, but Nate Higgins and the Mavs take him down. Warriors back on offense. Kyle McCartney drops back and finds Tony Hurd rumbling in the open field. Nothing but green for Tony. The Hurd brothers combined for 3 touchdowns in this game. The Mavs find a spark on offense. Matt Johnson launches one downfield for Eric Raven. Makes the catch and turns it into a huge game. And it's Eric who caps the drive, takes the handoff, and shoots right up the middle, showing the quickness for 6. The Mavs trying to get back into this game, but they have to match the Warriors' offense. McCartney rears back and fires deep one more time. Antoine Wafer racing down the sidelines. Got it. Gone. Edmonds Woodway beats Meadowdale 42-20. Great game between Mount Tahoma and Wilson. The Thunderbirds get on the board early. Brandon Jimenez takes it outside and in for the touchdown. Wilson comes right back. Anthony Alagu hits Derek Sherry, and the big man is headed to the end zone. Sidesteps the would-be tackler and takes it in for 6. The Thunderbirds get a strong defensive effort in the clutch, stuffing the Rams on that play. Mount Tahoma wins it in overtime, 20-19.
Today should bring back great memories for the players of Bellevue. It was 2 years ago. The longest winning streak in high school history came to an end when Bellevue beat De La Salle. The quarterback on that day was a 14-year-old starting his first game. Now, that signal caller is a senior and ready to lead the Wolverines back to state. Eric Block is this week's prep profile.
I honestly expected to be a little bit more nervous before the game than I actually was, because there was definitely some pressure being my first game and everything, not wanting to mess up in front of a big stage and everything.
Now, that 14-year-old is entering his senior season. Now, he's the person everyone is watching.
People see me as a leader on this year's team, and I mean, I would like to take the challenge, because I mean, we've been playing with this group for a long time now, all the way back to some people with like junior league who were like 7 or 8 years old. So I mean, I think it's a really good group of guys, and I'm just proud to be a part of this team, and didn't accomplish our ultimate goal last year, so kind of want to come out and redeem ourselves this year and bring back the tradition and the title back to Bellevue.
To truly appreciate his abilities, you have to watch Eric work in slow motion. Every movement calculated, every fake planned. You see, the key to the wing T isn't who gets the ball, it's who doesn't.
I mean, the deception it's hard to simulate. There's a lot of time put in just faking every single day, just working on it, but then when you come out in the game and the cameraman goes to the wrong guy and then you flip the screen and your running back's already in the end zone, it's pretty fun.
This successful quarterback is a very accomplished defensive back as well.
When it's on defense, it's more of just like a controlled rage. When you're out there, you just got to be a lot more aggressive and then just make plays. Offense is a lot more calming as a quarterback and stuff. You got to control the huddle, but defense a little bit more freestyle and just go out there and smack heads.
He's grown in every way. Through weightlifting, he's gained 50 pounds in the past 2 years. And with a great GPA, he's got the mental tools as well.
You have to be the smart one out there, always be aware of the play clock, the timing, how many timeouts you have left, if a person has to get out of bounds, everything like that. So I mean, I think QB especially, you have to be a lot more aware and I guess intelligent knowledge of the game. The rest of the teammates look to you for guidance, so you kind of need to know what's going on.
With the recent graduations of running backs J.R. Hasty, Thomas Safino, and Keith Rosenberg, maybe Block will get to throw the ball. Nah, seriously, the Bellevue coaches assess it this way. We'll take what the defense gives us. Coming up, more football action, plus the Emerald City Invitational kicks off the volleyball season. And lessons learned on the pitch are molding the future of this boss stopper. That's next as the Blitz rolls on. But first, we know the Blitz has always been your home for the prep action. And now we're taking that to the web, beginning today with the launch of the new Sports Blitz website at king5.com. It'll feature stories, video on demand, highlights on demand, plus polls and message boards. And you have your chance to vote online for the greatest of the Blitz era for our 200th show. And you can send us your best high school sports pictures. And that does include showing us your school spirit. So go to king5.com and click on Sports Blitz.
High School Sports Blitz on Kong is brought to you in part by Velocity Sports Performance of Redmond.
This is the game of the week.
A whole new era begins with the best broadcast team in football. Thursday, the NFL season kicks off on King 5. Steelers versus Dolphins. The action doesn't stop. Paul Sylvie breaks down the battle ahead. Seahawks 06 defending the title. Then, Sunday, the premiere of Sunday Night Football. Colts, Giants, the first time ever. It's Manning versus Manning.
It doesn't get any better than this.
Kickoff weekend starts Thursday on King 5.
It doesn't matter what sport you play. It doesn't matter what position you play. It doesn't matter whether you're turning pro or just starting out. It doesn't even matter how old you are. If you want to maximize your potential, you need Velocity Sports Performance. Velocity Sports Performance. Maximize your potential. We guarantee it. Fall classes are filling up fast. Call now for a free complimentary trial session.
Not in 2007. Not in 2008. Not in 2009. No interest until 2010. One incredible offer. This Labor Day weekend at More. Furniture for less. There's no minimum purchase. And you'll make no down payment and get interest-free financing till 2010. It's one incredible Labor Day weekend. 10 a.m. till 9 p.m., 11 hours at More. Furniture for less.
Push the button.
Go! Car Toys gotta push the button to go.
Through Labor Day at Car Toys, all phones regularly priced up to $99 are now free. Choose from Verizon Wireless, Singular, or T-Mobile.
Car Toys gotta push the button to go.
Plus, take your pick of camera phones, music phones, even razors and Bluetooth phones. All phones up to $99 free. But hurry, free phone offer good only through Labor Day and only at
Car Toys.
Better way to go.
Hi, we're the HIGHSCHOOL High School Cheer Squad, and you're watching High School Sports Blitz with Paul Sylvie.
Oregon's Lake Oswego pumped up for the Bothell Cougars. Pretty pass from Lake Oswego's Duncan White. Drops back and lets it fly. He hits Franklin forward in stride. It's fast forward to the end zone. Tough night for the Cougars. Bothell turns the ball over on consecutive drives, and the Lakers capitalize. Nate Moore scoops it up, takes it in for the touchdown. Lake Oswego rolls 48-22. Arlington hosting Wenatchee. Brandon Gunter takes the handoff of the Eagles and rolls up some yards before getting tripped up by Siam Rosenstein. The big gain gets Arlington within striking distance. And there's no dogging it from the Eagles unless it's Travis Doggett. Up the middle for 6. Wenatchee storms right back. Brian Goff looking for his man. Goff scrambles and gets an open look and finds Josh Neese. Sweet move. Gives Neese enough room to run. He races into the end zone. Nice play. Arlington answers. Trevor Millis over the top to Gunter. The Wenatchee defenders collide right there. That's trouble. Giving Gunter room to run. Jukes his way past one defender and gets hauled down by Spencer Strait. The 40-yard gain sets up another Eagles touchdown, but Wenatchee comes out on top 21-14.
And it's a big day down at Quest Field today. The 4th annual Emerald City Kickoff Classic has just begun with Ording and Archbishop Murphy. 5 games all day long. Curtis and Columbia River at noon, followed by Moses Lake and Auburn. South Ridge and Prosser at 5:30, and East Lake and Punahou in the nightcap at 8. For the first time, the Kickoff Classic has a companion. Friday, they played the inaugural Emerald City Volleyball Invitational at East Lake. 8 teams starting off the season on the hardwood.
The contingent from Punahou making the trip over from Hawaii. The Buff and Blue taking on Columbia River. Punahou attacking from the start. Larissa Nordyke wasting no time throwing down the hammer. Columbia River showing some power of its own. Christine Wheel finds nothing but open floor. The Chieftains pull a bit of trickery here with a nice back tip. Columbia River finishes 7th. But Punahou very strong. Shaunalei Kuehu on the run. Punahou is the tournament champion. Curtis and Emerald Ridge. The Jaguars showing some length at the net. They go high for the nice block. Madison Wojciechowski gonna get another shot off the set from Sammy Teagan. This time, she gets it to go. Point Curtis. The Vikes continue on. This time, Teagan goes up for Amy Shower, who sends on the rocket. Curtis ends the tournament 4th. The Jags get just the right touch from Aaron Craven. Finds the right spot. Emerald Ridge finishes 5th. White River and Seattle Prep. Kasia Hawes takes it right out of the air. Perfect touch. Point Prep. White River's Kyla Kalin sets a Laura Dayan. Prep can't handle it. The Hornets end up 8th. Ball tapped up high, and Prep's Rayanne Hastings there to finish. The Panthers end the tourney 3rd. Bishop Blanchette and the host team from Eastlake. Megan Reinhardt, Point Braves. Eastlake counters with Brittany Bishop, scoring off the Shannon Kiteau set. This time, Shannon finds 6-foot Emily Klima. Eastlake finishes 6th. Yet another Augustavo at Blanchette. Megan sets Angie Perico. The Braves end up 2nd to Punahou.
Next week, the girls' soccer season starts up. And with that, Liz Roberts of Foss will begin her senior season on the Falcons varsity squad, a 4-year letter winner in 2 sports. Liz also owns a 3.48 GPA. Liz Roberts is the Car Toys Academic Achiever. Liz Roberts is a 2-sport athlete, fast pitch in the spring and soccer in the fall. No matter what field she's playing on, Roberts is a vocal leader.
I talk nonstop. It's either encouragement or it's saying, look here, look there. Right here. Nice job. Good pass. There you go. Here you go, right here. Nice job. One touch. My bad, Hannah. I guess that's just a role that I've taken on pretty much any team that I've played on. Here you go.
That supportive role is why Liz earned 2 most inspirational awards last year: soccer, fast pitch, and teamwork. 3 things Roberts knows very well.
It's all about here you go. Helping other people and encouragement and just teamwork. Good pass. There you go.
Liz would like to use her words of inspiration to teach kids about something she's always loved to do.
I've always liked working with kids. I have always enjoyed learning, and so I want to share that with other people. Like if I were a teacher, I'd want to be that good teacher that everybody remembers.
Liz Roberts enjoys school and athletics, so don't be surprised if you see her teaching kids on the field and in the classroom.
And it would be my 2 passions, but also similar because I'm just teaching people about something that I love.
And each week, Car Toys makes a $100 donation in honor of the academic achiever. This week, the award goes to the General Student Body Fund at Foss. More highlights on the way, plus the Apple PT Tip of the Week. We'll also head into the prep zone, where Auburn Riverside turns its star tight end into the quarterback. And Ice-T regales us with an interesting story in the memory book. Stick around.
Tired of that dead-end job? Ready to start your degree? Look north. North Seattle Community College, that is. We'll help you train for a good career or get you started on your bachelor's degree. You're never just a number at North. You'll learn with outstanding instructors, our personal approach, and safe, natural setting. Education changes lives, and that's what we do, one student at a time. North Seattle Community College, changing lives through education.
Appliances to fit any budget and a selection to fit any design. Albert Lee is proud to offer and save you money on energy-efficient and high-quality appliances from KitchenAid. The KitchenAid ProLine series offers a complete and coordinated suite of premium major appliances. The ProLine series provides an exceptional level of performance representing the very best from KitchenAid. Albert Lee makes it easy for you to save. Albert Lee, the best selection, the best price, and the best service. Now 2 locations to serve you better.
Construction at McDonald's Furniture City continues. 3 huge showrooms, 1 city block. For a limited time, save up to 20% off selected inventory, including our beautiful new line of Gramercy Park bedroom and dining room sets and elegant and sophisticated designs from Eddie Bauer. And for a limited time, save up to 20% off. This stunning 4-piece leather living room set is only $11.88, and this gorgeous 6-piece bedroom set is only $10.98. McDonald's Furniture City. Save up to 20% off. Don't miss it.
Time to go border to border. Meade and Shadle Park beats Luke Hattrip. Breaking in the new turf at Joe Albee Stadium. Takes the handoff and motors up the middle, 77 yards for the touchdown. That ties the game at 7-7. Hattrip racking up all kinds of yards. He strikes again from 7 yards out. Meade rolls 56-7. Mount Spokane and Gonzaga Prep. Max Mannix fires on target to Michael Alexander. G Prep up 13-0. Mannix showing the wheels. He calls his own number, finds a hole, and takes it all the way into the red zone. Nice moves, avoiding the defenders. That sets up a touchdown dive from Jeremy Condon. Over the top as G Prep wins big, 30-7. Central Valley and Lewis and Clark. CV breaks through the scoreless tie. Jan Hooden from 31 yards out, good. LC answers. Taylor Eglin drops back and launches it toward the end zone. Check out the grab by Pete Arneson. Hauls it in. Pumped up, and so's the crowd. LC keeping it coming. Eglin going deep again. He's got a cannon for an arm. Hooking up with Matthew Henry Bruce. He stopped just short of the goal line. Alex Shaw caps the drive for the Bears. Punches it home. Lewis and Clark wins it 13-11.
Auburn Riverside's best athlete is known for his great ability to catch the football. But With the team's revamped offensive approach, David Paulson won't even be considered a target. Lisa Gangle's in the prep zone to tell us why.
At 6'4", 235 pounds, teams can't stop tight end David Paulson.
Being able to use my size and my routes, seal people off and just go up over guys and get the ball.
Paulson is the team's best athlete. He also starts at linebacker and is the #1 punter. David is one of the top tight ends in the state. He's already received 7 scholarship offers, so his coaches want him to touch the ball every play. Only this year, he's not going to be the one catching it.
He's such a good athlete that we needed to get the ball in his hands. So I said, hey, let's just make him quarterback and put the ball in his hands every play.
Without a returning quarterback, Auburn Riverside reworked their offense based on personnel.
Okay, now we got to redefine roles. Our quarterback's not going to be a true drop back, sit in the pocket passer type guy. What is our quarterback going to be? He's going to be our best athlete.
Paulson's just that, and he's comfortable in his new role.
I thought, that'd be good for the team, whatever I have to do, and I'm getting used to it now.
He's not a Matt Leinart, real refined type thrower, but he's got a good arm.
With a 3.9 GPA, David's willing to learn.
What makes a kid special when they've got that kind of talent, but yet they work hard in the classroom, they work hard in the weight room, they work hard in off-season, the conditioning. The kid, he's there for everything.
Right fly 28 off and strong on 1-on-1, right?
Especially for his teammates. One of the best tight ends in the state is now trying to be the best quarterback for his team. In Auburn, Lisa Gangle, King 5 Sports.
Time now for the Apple PT Sports Injury Tip of the Week, brought to you by Apple Physical Therapy, with 22 clinics around the Sound. Here's our friend Chris Seagrave with something all football players and coaches should pay extra attention to.
In the unlucky event that you sustain a spine injury that requires emergency medical providers to access your airway, it is critical that you understand and apply your equipment in the proper manner. Specifically, I'm concerned with the attachment of your chin strap to your helmet and its relationship to the face mask. So take a moment to review the following. The chin strap should always lie underneath the face mask, which will allow emergency removal of the mask. Improper placement of the strap over the mask is being seen frequently because of the tight fit between the mask and the helmet. You must remove the buckle, thread the strap under the mask, and reattach the buckle. Failure to attach the chin strap properly to the helmet may result in difficulty maintaining stabilization in a catastrophic injury. It also may make it impossible for us to help you breathe in an emergency. If you have questions about your equipment or need help with managing your sports injuries, please contact me via our website at applept.com.
That's your tip from Apple PT. Local roots, local ownership, local commitment. Ice-T has always been one of rap's leading figures, and these days he can be seen as one of the stars of NBC's Law & Order Special Victims Unit. He brings us a surprise high school moment as a gymnast from his days at Crenshaw High in L.A.
We would go against schools that used to get 8s and 9s, and nobody in our team could get past a 2. I love gymnastics. I mean, I played a lot of other sports. I played baseball and football, but I wanted to be individual. And I knew that in gymnastics, you had everybody's attention on you. Plus, those guys is built, what I'm saying? So I liked working out and stuff. So there's nothing wrong with gymnastics. I mean, all you got to do is watch a guy get on the rings. And, ain't nothing soft about that, trust me.
Production assistance provided by GameTapes.com. DVDs of this show and any Sports Blitz program can be ordered at GameTapes.com. For all your Washington State football, basketball, and lacrosse championships and the very best sports from across the country on DVD, go to GameTapes.com.
Northwest Cable News. Northwest news and weather 24 hours a day.
They say practice makes perfect. That's the idea behind Kumon, an after-school program where children learn math and reading the same way they learn to play the piano or hit a baseball. Kumon students practice the